Hello, baby. I feel bad that I didn't have enough time to write like a little like jaunty Wes Anderson or sorry Alexandre Desplat opening title for this stuff because this
what would it sound like if you did have time?
Like I'm
listening to the soundtrack right now as we record to get into the mood. So
wow, okay.
I'm hearing it, man.
I'm like it would be like the Nescafe thing, the whole like dun 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 dun, and then like. I'll try to find a way to use the classic sad chords that D major 7 scale in there.
Well, maybe we could just like lay the dun 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 thing that you just did over the theme and call it a day.
Yeah,
I'm not in pitch. I don't have perfect pitch.
When is Wes Anderson gonna get really quirky, and then all his soundtrack is just gonna be mouth sounds?
Well, they did do in the score. It's not okay. Wes Anderson, quick thing, just like Quentin Tarantino, it's like a mix of like score and like soundtrack, like songs he likes, and they did do like a toccata song from Bach, but it's a cappella. It does play in the background of one of the songs blog, whatever the fuck that means. I'm not fucking French. There's no French people listening to this.
I think don't we have some French people who subscribe or are on the Patreon?
I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. This is an American podcast, by the way. The classic the rebellious French teenager versus the old American woman.
Yeah, we're the old American women.
That's right. We're Frances McDormand. So
yeah, baby,
that's us. But any guy got any guy ways? any
guy ways?
Yeah, any guy ways. Well, welcome to the bonus episode of Sound Direction. I'm Ethan M. Wong,
and I'm Spencer Oddie, French Oddie. It's my name today.
Is it?
Yeah, Spencer French Oddie.
SFO, baby.
SFO.
San Francisco.
With an extra.
That's what it stands for.
What if the last thing in an initialism was the last letter of it?
I think it should be.
Some states are like that, right?
California.
Yeah.
Well, that's also the second letter.
That's the postal code.
Okay, Canada.
Wait, CA.
But also the second.
No, it's not. It's CN actually. It's CN.
Never mind. CA is. Well, they do .ca, don't they? At the .co or .co.ca.
They do CA for you.
More like C that ass.
And producer MJ.
Yeah, thank you. And today we're gonna be talking about the French Dispatch. We're continuing. Last month we did No Time to Die. More like No Time to Suck.
All the time to suck.
The last half.
Yeah, more like second half.
Wasn't as bad as Suckter. Wasn't as bad as Suckter.
More like Suckter.
More like Suckter.
We should have called it that. Well, we didn't cover Spectre, but if we ever do that, we're gonna name the episode More Like Suckter.
More like Suckter.
Yeah.
Well, it's already canonized, so.
That's true. Yeah, it's the Council of Worms. Nope.
I think the Diet of Worms.
The Diet of Worms and the Council of Nicaea is what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're kind of doing this whole movie thing. We kind of came back to this.
We're doing movies.
Yeah. Well, welcome back to Movie Talk. Movie Talk. Dial 1 if you want to see No Time to Die. Yeah. And it'll beam directly to your mind.
In the future, we're going to have that technology, and it's going to be wonderful.
Mind TV.
And you could smell
Mind TV. Yeah, you could also smell TV from now on.
Yeah. But yeah, we are talking about the French Dispatch. This is kind of... Okay, first off, were you guys hyped for this movie? Because we saw the trailer like 2 years ago, right?
I was super excited for this. I mean, I'm unabashedly a Wes fan. Yeah, I'm unabashedly.
Don't tell Fred Castleberry.
I like Wes Anderson. Some people... I mean, it's like, I see some people clown on him. It's like, oh, it's all, style or whatever, like no substance. But I disagree.
Yeah.
And also, I just think the movies are so good to look at that it doesn't even matter if that was correct. Then who cares? It's like, it's still worth it.
It's like a dumb hot girl. You just like looking at it.
Wes Anderson is the dumbest, hottest girl in the world.
He does have that line in the movie, or not he, but Zeffirelli, Timothy Chalamet's character, when he's like talking about having sex with that girl Juliet. He's all like, like she stared at me with her dumb, stupid eyes. And I get that he's like, not eloquent. Like that's kind of the joke, but it's like, Jesus, like
I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Again, like I was like all in for this, like going in. So, but yeah, I mean, I really, really, really liked Grand Budapest. I thought Isle of Dogs was pretty good. Not, but
Well, I think Isle of Dogs works because you have like a pet. I don't have a pet at all, and never have. So I feel like I mean, yeah, dogs are nice, and it's I get the connection between man and beast.
Yeah.
But it's not as strong to me. You know what I mean? Like
but,
a lot.
Yeah, but like anyway, like I was when the trailers came out for this one, I was very excited because it's a director I like and a setting that I thought was really cool, which we'll get into a little bit, but like American like foreign correspondents or like newsmen, whatever, in the 60s and 70s in Paris. So cool. What couldn't you love about that? What's not to love?
That's true. That's true. I didn't know that it was an anthology. Like I think the first trailer is kind of vague, right? It's like about a newspaper, but I didn't know it was going to be like 3 separate stories in one go.
Yeah. Because I think what I had read beforehand was that it was about a newspaper putting together their final issue and going over their favorite stories, which is, I guess, technically what that's about, but not really.
Yeah. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. Hopefully it has a wide release where you are. Otherwise, too bad. But yeah, it's the final issue is because the editor-in-chief is dead.
Yeah.
And so they're adding in like the 3 favorite stories, and then they're going to liquefy the machines.
The machine. And so what did you think? What did you think, MJ?
What did I think? This is my first Wes Anderson movie.
Oh, really?
Wait, we never even sat down and watched Grand Budapest?
We should watch some. Like Moonrise Kingdom,
Jesus
like
Christ.
Royal Tenenbaums, Grand Budapest. We gotta
it's created.
check them out.
It's created the list for me. I found out my coworker also this is his first Wes Anderson movie. He was like, my eyes have been opened.
You got fucked by Wes Anderson. First time.
First time.
The dumbest, hottest girl
In the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, so what did you think? Yeah, so going in initial impressions or overall impressions of Wes Anderson, WA.
I went in pretty blind. I mean, I've already been like...
No stupid eyes.
You're covering your eyes.
Yeah, I was covering...
I don't want to see this.
My eyes were... I couldn't see. I watched the whole movie without seeing the movie. Yeah, I went in blind, but I was already exposed to, like Wes Anderson adjacent because we make fun of Effie Castleberry.
Fred. Yeah.
I almost said
and
Frank.
we watched his Frank Castleberry, his father. Because we watched his little like shoe video,
like
which is pretty close to like what that vibe is.
Yeah, like
which is actually pretty well done as like a fan film.
Yeah, like his shoe like Kickstarter pitch or whatever site it was on. Obviously, some of his photography, his like mock movie stills, kind of like that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
With the dialogue.
with like the captions at the bottom and stuff.
I don't want to say, like, again, we'll probably have a full Wes Anderson movie episode in the future when MG watches more of it. But I do want to say there's a difference between a photography and a movie still, and when you add captions to a photo, it doesn't look like they're not actually talking. It's not in motion. They're posed. So to me, it looks so contrived. And again, it also reminds you of the Tumblr era when people did that exact same shit.
And also the dialogue
where
that
he's
he writes.
From, right?
That's not very good.
Yeah, it's
like, you bumbling oaf, you dropped lady with marmoset and now the cops are here. It's like,
no one talks. It's one of those things like, okay, I'll end it right here, but like I talk with Adam. Adam's like a big film guy too. He works in the whole industry and he's an editor and everything. It's one of those things where you can critique Wes Anderson all you want, but the copycats never get it exactly right. Like
exactly.
They don't know
better
how to,
than anyone, baby.
Yeah, they don't know how to write dialogue. They don't know, cinematography might be there, maybe composition, world building, but movies are also dialogue, and that's kind of where it fails. Anyway, so what do you think? So the movie MJ, going in, you're seeing, the static shots, everything, there's not really a lot of shallow depth of field in Wes Anderson movies, so you get to see everything all at once. Talk us through it as a Wes Anderson virgin turned sex haver. And by which I mean you've seen the movie.
Wes Anderson addict, deviant.
Yeah, ho 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 ho! What a great movie discussion.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!
What if it was Bane?
Merry Christmas, Batman.
I will show you where I have put my stocking.
I will show you where I put your presents.
In Blackguard Prison.
Did you leave cookies for me?
Fiber. You guys remember that one?
Of course I remember that. Fiber.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's hope you like that first 10 minutes of our bonus episode on the French Dispatch. Despacho.
Formerly known as...
That's the Spanish title.
Formerly known as Picnic. Yeah, French Dispatcho is what the
Frencho Dispatcho, it's like, that sounds like the, what is it, like Luigi Disguisey from Master of Disguise? Just reminds me of that.
Luigi Disguisey.
We should watch that for a bonus episode.
Yeah, there's some menswear in that, some Y2K yuppie style, I think.
He dresses like Scarface in one scene. That's like, he's got the disco collar.
He's also got the
green suit.
Yeah, well, not just that too, but when he plays Quint, he's wearing, I think, like an M65 in that thing. He's not like, where'd he go? He went in the water. Sharks in the water.
So get ready for the next episode. Not even bonus. We're gonna do a mainline episode about the Master of Disguise.
That's right, Dana Carvey. But if you guys want to listen to the full episode of when we talk about the French Dispatch film, which we all liked, right?
I did like it.
Loved it.
Yeah, MJ's on
Good movie.
mic.
I am.
That's what God said.
Here I am.
Yeah, next one is also about the Prince of Egypt. What's it called? I didn't even talk about the score in this one. Oh well. It's fine.
Yeah, a little bit at the top maybe, but
yeah, it's quirky.
It's quirky.
The Nescafe cues are good, but again, most of it is like French music or like kind of fun. There's also like a Ennio Morricone piece in this too.
Yeah.
So, interesting stuff. But yeah, it's a really fun movie. If you want to hear our take on it, you'll have to go to patreon.com/style
and
direction.
There you go. Nice echo on that one. Give you $5 a month, you'll get access to our awesome Discord, which we've gotten a couple of new members in. People are jumping into conversations. People are asking about tailoring tips. Yeah, people are talking about stuff. And you'll get that. You'll get all of that, plus all of our bonus episodes, which have ranged from movie topics to us talking about random topics. So
there's random topics in there, folks. Believe me.
Randomness. Gashagawa.
Let's do an episode about that guy.
Yeah, Hunter World Nation style icon. But $10 a month. We just kind of thank you guys. So MJ, who are we thanking for that?
We're thanking Austin Malott, Shane Curry, Philip Gregard, Audrey Jessica, Jeremy Ostreicher, Jared Colian, and James Davanzo.
We love you guys so much. We wouldn't be able to make this without you guys.
We love you.
I love you. Patrick Starr. What about the SpongeBob SquarePants movie?
That's the January bonus episode.
That's the Jan bonus. But yeah, if you really want to hear the rest of it, we do get into the plot, the style, and how we are getting some inspiration from it. But can't tell you too much because you got to pay for it, baby.
You got to get in there.
Capitalism. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.